You have the phrase you want to put on a t-shirt, and you've also got a really good illustration. Now you've got to put it together in order to make the design that's going to go onto a product. How do you do this? My name is Michelle Downey. Welcome to my YouTube channel and to this series about print on demand. Please remember to like and subscribe. Let's put our design together so that we can get it onto a product. It's time to get started. There are 3 tools that we're going to use in order to get our product together. We're going to use Paint 3D, which if you don't have this tool and you have a Windows machine, it's available for download or might be already loaded onto your machine if you go ahead into the search bar. Canva. Canva.com is a design tool that many people are using for their print-on-demand products, and another tool called PlaceIt.net. We're really going to compare Canva and PlaceIt.net during this video because they have different features and benefits. In the previous video, we figured out what kind of phrase and we got an illustration from an AI, or you might have an illustration that you've done yourself, or maybe you paid someone on Fiverr or Upwork. Now we've got to put it together in order to get it onto a product. The tricky part here is that you've got to make that illustration or that phrase transparent. It also has to be a certain number of pixels to go onto a t-shirt, and you might want to look to see what it's going to look like on your product beforehand. This is where the tools of Paint 3D, Canva, and PlaceIt.net all come in. For Paint 3D, it isn't perfect. Paint 3D, you should be able to load an image onto it and then ask it to use the magic select in order to go ahead and make it transparent. Discovered that this doesn't always work, especially for images that are being generated by Midjourney AI. It does work very well for individual images that maybe you've taken photos of or that you've gotten from a free website like Pixels or Pixabay. I'm going to show you first how it works with Paint 3D. You get your image, you put it onto Paint 3D, you go ahead and you use the magic select, then you click on next, and wherever you see the blue outline is where you should see that it's gone ahead and covered your whole image. You'll notice with words that doesn't work very well, nor does it work well capturing the entire image. So it's going to be a bit hit and miss whether or not this will work for anything you generate through Midjourney AI. It works a lot better, I've discovered, when you have an image that is a lot bigger and isn't so much black and white, as you can see here. If Paint 3D is not working, the next tool you can use is Canva.com. Canva.com is a design tool which I've talked about in other videos, especially when it comes to making images or art that has to go with your YouTube channel. Right now I use Canva.com for all of my thumbnails. I also use it sometimes for my YouTube banners. There's a lot of different ways that Canva.com can be useful as a content creator. For this purpose, we're going to use the t-shirt design tool. When you go onto Canva.com, if you don't already have an account, you can get a free account and you'll see where it says t-shirt. Just click on there. You can upload your images and they'll always be shown on the left-hand side. Now there is a free account, which is the kind of account that I love. Unfortunately, in order to get the transparent design downloaded, you are going to have to pay. It's a 30-day free trial. So what I would recommend is you get the 30-day free trial and make sure you set a reminder on your calendar so you don't get charged on day 31. Hopefully during those first 30 days, you will figure out whether or not print on demand is or is not for you. And that way you won't be incurring too many costs that you're not ready for. Once you have all of your images uploaded, you can go ahead and put them onto your design. Again, this is where I found that using the AI was a bit hit and miss. Sometimes Canva.com could figure out that the AI illustration should stand apart and be transparent, and sometimes it couldn't. Whenever you put text, though, using Canva, it will always figure out where the background is. So that is one of the advantages of using Canva.com as opposed to Paint 3D. Canva.com can figure out the text. Canva.com is very flexible when it comes to the pixels, and you can also see a mock-up of your design. One of the benefits of using Canva, because they have a specific t-shirt design, you can also order t-shirts from them and see what they're going to look like, or you can just see the mock-up. And this will help you with the placement of your image, the placement of the text, how big it should be, depending on where you want it to show on the t-shirt. So that's something that Canva does that you can do at a very low cost based on this monthly subscription fee. Depending on which website you decide to sell your designs on, that will determine what kind of pixel, what kind of image, what kind of file is needed in order to upload those images onto each website. Because you're using non-copyrighted material, you're going to be able to go ahead and upload your images to several websites so you can get the benefit of that organic traffic. The third tool that I want to show you is PlaceIt.net. PlaceIt.net is being used more and more by people using print on demand. And that's because of its mock-up features and also because of its design tools. To open an account with PlaceIt.net is free of charge. However, they are going to charge you for the downloads and removing their watermarks. One of the benefits of PlaceIt.net is the different mock-ups they have available. Although I'm going to recommend that you choose websites that get organic traffic, you will be able to increase your sales by advertising your designs yourself. And that's where PlaceIt.net is really handy and really stands out amongst the competition. As you look through these mock-ups, you can do mock-ups without people, you can do mock-ups with people. They've got people literally of all shapes and sizes and colors. It's a very diverse and inclusive kind of community. And you can really showcase your design in the type of lifestyle, your target audience that you have designed it for. Also, when it comes to your design, you can either pick literally from the hundreds, if not thousands of designs they already have. It's really there to spark your imagination, or you can use it, the pictures at least, and then just put your logos on there. It really depends on how involved you want to be, I want to say, in that creative artistic process. You can either upload your own images, or you can go ahead and use their images and then just change the phrase that's on the t-shirt going along with that image. It truly is up to you. You have a lot of freedom here to express yourself. Just like with Canva.com, in order to download the image, you are going to have to make a choice about how much you're willing to pay. They charge $2.95 per download, or they charge a subscription fee. I would recommend, again, if you're going to use this service, pay that monthly subscription fee, get as much out of it as you can, and then cancel to see how your business goes and whether or not you think this is for you. There may be other tools out there that you can use. However, these tools are the ones being used by most print-on-demand designers right now. So they should give you the basis of what is out there, and you should be able to find the tool that's right for you. Thank you so much for watching this video and joining this series about print-on-demand products. Now that we've got our design ready to go, it's time to choose a website and figure out how we're going to sell these products. I hope to see you on that next video.